Up close and personal, you are tuned in to Peaches Speaks. Brother Davis,
Yo.
question for you.
Yes.
The word pro-black, what does it mean to you?
It means nothing.
And what does the words conscious community mean to you?
It means nothing.
Nothing. Can you elaborate?
The ancestors never taught me to be black or to be pro-black or any of these terms. They just taught me to be free. You know? And that's what I'm realising. So we need to be free of certain titles, of certain ideologies, and we need to just focus. Even though freedom is kind of an ideology, but I think that we put ourselves in boxes once we start saying, "Oh, I'm pro-black." But what is pro-black? There's people that I know who are pro-black, who are very pro-white. Do you know what I mean? So, and I think that understanding for me comes with maturity, because at one point I was very pro-black, black this, black that. But I'm looking around, I'm like, wow, like, black is our problem. Do you know what I mean? It puts us in a box. We've got to start thinking about freedom and love. Do you know what I mean? That's colourless.
How are you finding your journey of naturalness?
Oh, I love it actually.
Yeah.
I do. It's one of the best things I've done in terms of like, just not having to care about going to do my hair every minute. Yeah, embracing my face.
Embracing your face.
You know, I can't hide.
So how was the journey for you though? Like, what was it like? Was it emotional? Was it certain transitions?
Certain things, like, because I remember I shaved my whole head bald. So it's not like I started from with having hair. So it was an issue for me at first because I was used to having hair that covered my face and stuff. But once I got to a certain stage, I think actually I'd really done well, because I said to myself, it's like I had a plan. So I said, right, once it gets to this stage, I'm going to do this. And once it gets to that stage, I'm going to do that. And then one day I just had an ethic moment, like, boy, it's hair, isn't it? Face.
Yeah.
You know, I can't, this is me. Yeah, so I like it. I can't lie, I do still appreciate a good weave though, if it's done right.
You still appreciate
I
a good
appreciate a good weave.
So what do you have to, there was something that
And also, just to say, because, you know, a lot of people are on a natural hair journey, I still don't feel like anything in me has changed because my hair's natural. That makes sense. Like, I still, like, I'm more aware of stuff now, so I'm more aware of products and stuff, so I'm more mindful about what I want to put in my skin, but I don't feel like it's made me a better person.
being pro-black, what does that mean to you?
I think it means, like, I don't know, I don't even know if I like that statement, that pro-black. But no, I hear what you're saying, but it's like, you know, loving black, innit? Being black, loving the skin that you're in, knowing your history, where you come from.
So what term would you prefer? If you're a pro-black,
No, you know what, pro-black is not bad, it's the conscious. Conscious is the word that I don't like.
okay, explain what conscious, why don't you like it? And what does the word mean first to you?
So, the reason why I don't like the word conscious is because I always ask myself, what are you conscious of? You can be conscious of a lot of things. What does that actually mean? And for me, conscious for me means being conscious of your surroundings, the way you treat people, your actions, being responsible for yourself, and your family and stuff like that. So that's for me, but conscious. But I find conscious now, like, not all conscious people, but a lot of the conscious people that I've seen is kind of like they think they're better than everybody else, or because they have knowledge or they're good regurgitators of information from books, it means they can speak to you a certain way or tell you about yourself. And I know I've heard a lot of people say, can you be conscious, or can you be pro-black and wear a weave and stuff like that. I don't know. For me, and this is my opinion, my hair doesn't define me.
Because I'm conscious doesn't mean that you can't judge me because I've got a weave in my head.
Yeah, I don't judge no. I'm about love. Whatever you've got to do. If your heart is clean, I'll love you. It's all about your heart. I don't even care what you look like on the outside. Like, it's about your heart and your intentions.
So, okay. So you said, okay, because people have got a kind of warped, or what you've identified, kind of warped sense of the word conscious, and start putting to, like, you've got to be this. This is what you have to do if you're conscious. Yeah. So what we're saying, what are we saying then of the state of the conscious community? Like, or is there?
There is a hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
But what I think is, I think that there's enough divide between us as black people anyway. If we're all for the same movement and we all want the same things, who cares what's on our head?
I think glass houses should have thrown stones. And I think in regards to what we're saying in regards to the conscious community, everybody's at different levels. And if you're aware that everybody's at different levels...
And that's another thing, you brought up a good point, because I find like a lot of the conscious people are all about, oh, why she got that wig on her head? Take that wig off your head, man. Blah, 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 this, that and the other. And I'm like, if that's what conscious means, I don't want to be conscious. Because I would rather say to a girl, boy, that weave look nice on you. I used to wear that. Share my story with her. Share my journey with her. Have a conversation with her. See where she's coming from. She might have so much stuff going on that wearing a wig or weave is the last of her problems. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're all on a journey. We all weaves. Yeah. I'm
queen of the weaves. Annie's.
All day, every day. Yeah. And my reason for changing my hair wasn't because anybody told me I needed to. It was a decision I made for myself, because I'm not living for no one. I'm living for myself, you know. And even my partner, Davis, didn't like weaves. He used to give me the eye, but at the same time, it was my decision. And I never really used to look after my own hair. So now it's like I'm learning how to look after my own hair. I'm trying new styles. I'm trying different things with my own hair. And I'm loving it now, but it's a journey that I was on. Okay. And you have to be ready for that journey.
You have to be,
You don't wake up and be like, okay, Peaches told me I need to go natural, let me go natural. It's something that comes from within.
Yeah, it's like there's certain points and which come to you. I mean, I'm the same. I said that I wanted to lock my hair when I was 40.
Yeah.
I ended up doing it when I was like 35. Yeah. You know what I mean? The door. Dun, dun, dun. Your missus, natural, embracing her locks. What do you feel? Now your woman's embarked on this journey and is like really embracing it.
I'm happy for her.
Yes.
Above anything else, you know. Because I believe, and it's a belief, it's not a fact, that if you embrace your natural beauty, you just start shining differently. And I've noticed ever since she started embracing her natural hair, she's beginning to glow differently. You understand? That glow is there.
See, what's your view of the word conscious?
Maybe I've just got a stereotype of the word conscious, and maybe that's just my personal view. I just see, I don't know if I should say this, I don't know. Like, just raw, and I'm just being real, innit? Conscious, I just see, this is I just see people that talk a lot, but they're not doing the talk themselves, innit? So they're gonna come and preach to me about blah, 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 but what are you doing yourself? That's what I wanna know, what are you doing, innit? So I'm not saying all of them are like that, but that is just my personal opinion on some of them that I've been around. They preach it, but what are you doing? That's what I'd like to know. Or you personally, in your own life, I want you to get naked. Tell me about your life.
When people say, are you from the conscious community group? What does usually...
What do I say?
Yeah, what do you say?
I say I'm not part of the community, but I'm switched on. I used to be part of the community. You know, with communities, they come like religions. You know, there's things you do, there's things you don't do. And when you don't do those type of things, it's like taboo. No, when you do those types of things you're not supposed to do, it's taboo. And then you get excommunicated or pushed out, or people like, you're not real, and da 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 da. So I don't like limitations of prisons, just like religion. So for me, being part of the conscious community for me is just being part of like minds who are switched on, who are awake. However, there are people who are part of communities where it's very much a religion, you know what I'm saying, and they're bounded by that term consciousness. And anything that bounds you, for me, is limited.
Okay, black women with their natural hair.
I don't like it. Something's happened to me, you know, over the last, 20 years, whereas now when I see black women that don't have their natural hair, it's weird. It's really weird to me. When I see this flimsy, thin thing that's been relaxed coming off their head that looks dead. And this ain't no shade, it just looks dead to me, and it is dead. Even when it's long, it looks very dead. Actually, yes, I saw my cousin, I asked her you know, she going natural, and her hair's very long and it's relaxed. It looks healthy. She's one of the few that her hair actually looks healthy. But even it looking healthy, it was much healthier when it was natural.
Up close and personal, you are tuned in to Peaches Speak.